Hmm. I'm here to remind you that we are all storytellers. Hmm. I'm here to remind you that you get to choose what this chapter will be about. In the book of life. Your life. I'm here to remind you not to let anyone else write your story. How ironic. How ironic. I invite you to reflect who are the characters that you create in your mind. Think about it for a second. Who are all the characters in your mind? Who has the ability to grant your wishes? And at what cost? Do you think of Santa Claus? Giving him your wish list. Hoping He will make it exist. What if you stop wishing and remember instead? That you do not need a list to surrender to someone else. Who else in your mind exists? I invite you for an honest reflection. Some of you are afraid to think, but you all know the answer. Who else have you given your power to? Thinking they will make your wishes come true. Who else have you given your power to? Hoping and surrendering, not realizing what these characters are taking from you. If you decide how your year will be for 2025, are you prepared? Are you prepared to shed? Are you prepared to shed? To birth? To birth. Are you prepared to bare your skin? Are you prepared to be seen? All of the wishes, all of the desires, they are all your child, children of creation, from your heart's manifestations. Strumming a frequency for you and I to see. Are you prepared to be seen? you prepared for all of your wishes to be revealed? What if within your hands you can create anything? Like children playing in a sandcastle. What if Mama Gaia is listening? Willing, granting. What if? And all that is required is that you decide what if all that is required is for you to decide. To decide. Bring your hands together. And ask solemnly from your heart, truthfully, make it matter to you. Make it matter. When you make it matter to you, matter appears before you. When we make things matter in our hearts, Mama Gaia forms matter like a sandcastle. Like a sandcastle. And like a sandcastle, it can wash away with the ocean. And where else will it exist unless you remember? Unless you remember. So do you remember why it matters? Do you remember why it matters to you? Because no one else will care to remember as much as you do. But if you want, I can write a song for you, so that you can listen when you decide to remember. Remember why it matters to you. The mind will forget, but the heart will remember why it matters. Why it matters to you. And when you remember why it matters, Mama Gaia, Mama Gaia will make sandcastles with you. Together, together, Mama Gaia will make sandcastles with you, as long as you promise, as long as you promise that you will remember why it matters to you. That is the promise. That is the promise that has been given. That has been given as you awaken, as you awaken. Will you remember? Will you remember? Will you remember? Will you listen to the heart singing? Will you let the children play? The children in your hearts remember, remember them. Let their hearts display, so that Mama Gaia, Mama Gaia can make sandcastles with you. But will you remember? Will you remember? Will you remember? Will you remember? This was the promise with Mama Gaia when you decided to come and play. So will you remember? Will you remember? Will you listen? Will you listen to the whispers? Will you listen? Will you listen to the children? To the children in your hearts, in your hearts, for they remember, for they remember. They remember, so that you can play together with Mama Gaia. They will sing, they will sing. They will remember in innocent prayers. So when you let your heart remember the child, when you remember the child, will you also remember the child in you? Will you remember? Will you remember the child and remember the sleeping child, the sleeping child. As you awaken, as you awaken, will you hear Mama Gaia? Will you hear Mama Gaia? Singing this song with the right, with the right melody. That she planted in you, just for you, just for you. As you are born, as you are born, arranging the stars for you, so you may remember. As you look upon the stars, as you gaze into the dark, you will remember. You will remember how all the stars in the sky, how all the stars in the sky were arranged just for you. When you were born, when you were born, Mama Gaia receives your new life. When you were born, when you were born, all the wishes you brought with you, and Mama Gaia wrote them on the stars for you, so that you may remember that in the darkness, that in the darkness, that in the darkness, Mama Gaia, Mama Gaia still holds in her heart all the stories she wrote for you. In the darkness, in the silence, she can listen. She can listen. And all she asks is you remember why it matters to you. 'Cause no one else will write a better story than you. For you write in your heart when you write in your heart. Do you write all the things that you love? For you write with a frequency of love. And Mama Gaia will make sandcastles with you. She will hold, all the space, all the space. She will bend the time for you until you're ready, to remember with her all the stories you decided as you decided to come out and play. A lot of you continue to wait until you hear a voice outside instead of believing the voice inside. And as I hear all the thoughts, I can pinpoint all the doubts, all doubts, the very same doubts that hold you back from what is already in front of you. So what if you can catch all the doubts in your mind? What if you create a tornado inside your mind that will collect all the doubts? And so when you become aware of the doubts, you shall send them with a thank you to the baby tornado in you. As you send it back, back in the womb of Mama Gaia that connects with the mind in you. Can you all create this baby tornado? In your mind? Guess what? It already exists. The stem in your brain exists. Rooted in this rooted is the network where Mama Gaia listens. So what if all you need is silence? All you need is space, so you can create. Mama Gaia asks you, when she grants your wishes for you, will it see a better future? Not just for you, but for all her children, inside and outside of you. Do you remember to play when you ask for your wishes? Will you make it fun to play? So all my children can come. Will you create a land for me where you are born? Where you are born, you are a seed. A seed that grows into a tree, creating reality with me. In the land that you are born in, do you remember to love it? With your thoughts, your words, your deeds, your hands, do you cultivate the land you're in? For how else can I grant your wishes? If the land you're in is polluted, how else can I hear your minds? If there is no silence, if there is no peace in the land, your father's father, your father's fathers, your father's fathers, all your ancestors, they fought for the land so that they may stand. They know that their hearts need some feet, and their feet need some ground, and that ground needs to breathe. Breathe with the ocean it meets. Breathe with the sun that it sees. From the sky that is clear. What if your thoughts manifest all the troubles you see, all the darkness around? What if your thoughts can speak, can create with the land as we speak? Mama Gaia, holds no judgment. What you create, what you think, what you feel, Mama Gaia plants a seed for you to feel. So this coming, so this coming 2025, I will create a portal where you can thrive. Where you can thrive. Will the sun will shine. And you'll breathe. Breathe the air that I blow from my heart. Will you join me in this circle? Will you join me? In this portal, in your heart's portal, I create a portal, but only in your heart you can enter. Only in your heart you can enter. So you can feel with me. So you can remember me. Let go of the stories. Let go all the stories. All the stories. That someone else wrote for you. And drop into the heart as you breathe with me. The sacred breath in me. Breathe to remember. Breathe to remember. Breathe to remember. Breathe to remember. your body. Breathe more with me. Breathe like the trees. Breathe more with me. Remember, I am your mother. Remember, when your soul landed on this earth with me, breathe in the wisdom. Breathe in the wisdom. They are all free for you to breathe in and remember. Breathe. Breathe with the right frequencies and remember. Within your DNA is your power. So write a story that is worthy to be remembered by you and me. I will store all of them in the chambers of my heart. I will create all the synchronicities required, for I am your mother. How else would I deny your heart's sacred wishes? That you write for you and I. I speak in your mind all the time, yet you don't listen. Yet you don't listen. So I make you listen from the outside. But all I want is you remember that it's your voice in your mind that matters. It's your voice in your mind that I want to hear. When you think of these thoughts, and feel love in your hearts. I hear so when you pray, I need you to know that you're not giving your power away. When you pray, speak I am. Speak I am and hear your mind resound. For I am. I am. I am. I am. Thank you. Be responsible for your creations, which means respond to your creations. Have and remember the ability to respond, not react, but respond. Take radical responsibility and begin with radical honesty. Be honest with all of your creations from the past. Be honest that some of them have become monsters hunting you, but they are hunting you so that you can love them once again. That is how you begin to take radical responsibility. Begin with radical honesty. Be honest with yourself. And you cannot be honest with yourself if you do not make space for silence. For only in silence can you hear the different voices whispering in your ears. I will be the voice, and I will be the eye that sees. It is in your mind, always. Always. So take responsibility. For you have the eyes that sees. If you write your story, write your story responsibly. Connect with your heart and say thank you for hearing Mama Gaia directly, reminding you, singing to you, activating you. Reminding you of your power that has been planted all this time. Waiting, waiting, and waiting until you awaken in time. Thank you. And I want to end this by saying, I want to be honest and say, I wish I remember all your names. But I don't. And that's okay. For I don't need to know your story. I just need to love you. I am here. To love you.